everybody's having a wonderful and beautiful day. Because I'm definitely am. But today I'm going to be doing the last meal. Well, it's not really a meal because she didn't want the last meal. I'm going to be talking about Aileen Wuornos. And all she had was, before she died, she was she got a lethal injection, and she had a cup of coffee. So that's all that Miss Aileen had. But we're going to talk a little bit about her. I'm not going to get too much in it because y'all know I don't do those long commentaries. I'm going to tell y'all right now. But there are a lot of people that break down the whole story. But I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of the story so y'all know what I'm talking about. So, Aileen Wuornos, they say she was one of the first female serial killers. But I looked it up because I wanted to see, and they said that it was another lady by the name of Laventia Fisher, and people were saying that she was the first female serial killer. So I don't know, I wouldn't really want that kind of badge because I wouldn't want to be arguing over who's the first serial killer. I mean, that's not nothing to brag about. But anyway, so Aileen, she had had a hard childhood, a very hard childhood. She was sexually abused. They said that her and her brother had a sexual relationship, and she had got pregnant at 14, and she loved her brother so much because she's a child, like she don't know no better, but she loved him so much that she actually named her son after him, which that's freaking crazy. But that baby was given up for adoption, and it was said that her dad would invite people over to sexually abuse her and stuff like that. So her dad he wasn't no good anyway. And they said that her brother had died from cancer. And her childhood was just so crazy because she got kicked out of the house at an early age. Her mom was married at 14. Like, that's young to get married, but that's how it was back in them days. They said when Aileen got kicked out, she would live in the woods. Can you imagine being young and living in the woods, like trying to make it? They said she was a hustler. Like I'm saying she was young. She was hustling. She was hustling the little boys in the neighborhood for like cigarettes and stuff, and she would give them like little sexual favors and stuff like that. But she was a little hustler from real early, and it ain't even her fault because those people that did that to her, that's so wrong. Like, that's so wrong to do something like that to a freaking kid. But she had to find some way to survive. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people out here, they're not like other people. Like, they got too much pride to be standing on corners and begging. They don't want to be homeless. So some people, like Eileen's one of them people, like, I don't care how I gotta get it, but I'm not gonna do this no more. I gotta get it how I'm gonna get it. And I bet you that lady was making more money than we all was making, because we already know those working girls, some of them make good money. Let's not even mistake that. Some of them make some real good cash. Is it good? No, it's not good money. But what do you do when you're a type of person that you don't have nobody that you can go stay with, especially if it's getting cold? You don't have nowhere to go, and your only option, like, you trying to figure out other options, but they ain't working out. I don't knock nobody for the hustle or what they do. If you got to do that, can't nobody tell you what to do. Some people are just hustlers, and they do anything way to survive. They don't want to be on the street. Maybe they know they ain't the type of person that can survive on the street. Ain't a lot of people that can survive on the street. There's people out there that can, and there's people that can't. And that's probably how Aileen felt. She said, I don't have nobody. I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, she also had a girlfriend. Her girlfriend's name was Ty. And at first they were saying Aileen, when she first met Ty, she was like, I'm not gay, like, I don't really want to do that. But when she really saw how Ty cared about her, and she saw that, you know, everybody else was pretty much treating her like garbage, you know, she started to really get feelings, and she started to really love her girlfriend. But she was sentenced to she was sentenced to death, and they said that they think that she killed 7 people, but she only confessed to 6. So, you know, they said one of the men, he was a rapist. I think his name was Richard Mallory. And one of the men that she killed, well, she didn't know. I seen the movie. The movie was pretty good. It had let me make sure I pronounce her name right. Her name is Charlize Theron. I did it. Charlize Theron. But she did the movie. Hold on, y'all, because here they go. Here we go with the I thought I had turned this stuff off. Cause if I don't go on my phone and like actually go in settings and turn it off, people can still text, and it's like around like around 3 or 4, people start getting it popping, and they start you know, putting their videos out and stuff. So back to what I was saying. So what was I saying? Oh, so I was talking about the lady that played Aileen Wuornos, Charlize Theron. When I tell you that lady played that part, she played the heck out of that lady. She did an awesome, amazing job. Kudos to you, Charlize. You did an amazing job, girl. Christina Ricci was also in there too. Christina Ricci played her girlfriend. It was a good movie. It's called Monster. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's a real good movie, and it breaks everything down that happened. You know, it even they I think one of the guys that she had killed, they had took his car and they crashed it in somebody's yard, and the people ran out and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" They was like, "Yeah, we okay, we fine." They was like, "Well, we're gonna call the cops." They were like, "No, don't call the cops, don't call the cops. We good, we good." And then they just ran off. They like left the car right there and they just ran off. And that's another reason how they found out what actually had happened. Dang, my daggone camera's about to die, so I'm gonna just talk to y'all until, you know, until it dies. But that was pretty much it. This is all she had, was a cup of coffee. I don't really feel like eating even on that. I'm about to go down in a couple minutes. But they was like that, she was saying that the police knew what she was doing and that they let her continue to kill people. Like she was doing all this accusations of them. They have a lot of video of her before she was executed. And I'm gonna put her last words. I don't know it word for word, but I can definitely look it up on here. On my phone. Let me see. What was Aileen Wuornos' last? Oh, so this is her last words, guys. She said, "I just like to say I'm sailing with the rock, and I'll be back like Independence Day with Jesus, June 6th. Like the movie Big Mother shipping all, I'll be back." And she was executed October 9th, 2002. It's really sad that her life had to go in that way, but if you read up on her background and how she was pretty much, they even said her grandfather would make her strip down and beat her in front of the neighborhood kids. Like, if you really grew up the way she did, you can't think that she was just going to be this amazing person and do amazing things, because some things affect people more than others. But you know, it's just sad for everybody. It's sad for her family. Well, I want to say for her family because, I don't know, it just seemed like everybody in her family did her wrong. Like, it's crazy, but, you know, that pretty much was her story. And, dang, all I can do is pray, especially for the victims of those men. Because, listen, I know y'all like, well, they shouldn't have been out there doing that and that they get what they get. Let me tell y'all, we don't judge over here, and I told y'all before, it don't matter what you do. Nobody deserves to die. Yeah, sometimes the actions that you do can lead you in that bad direction where you do lose your life, but is it right for somebody to just outright kill somebody like that? No. No. And I'm not justifying nothing homegirl did at all. But you gotta look at, I mean, just look at her background and everything she went to. You can't think that she was gonna grow up to be an amazing, wonderful woman. But, you know, this was her last drink, and she went out. She went out like a trooper. I know one thing, she didn't cry like, I gotta do his too. I haven't did Ted Bundy. But she definitely didn't cry like Ted Bundy. Because they said he was crying when it was his time to go. He was crying like a little old baby. But I'm also going to do his last meal. But y'all know that I'm trying to go over transition to the other side of being a vegan. Dang, why can't I talk today? Like, I think it's this coffee. But I'm trying to move to the other side of like being a vegan. So when I do his last meal, I'm gonna use shiitake mushrooms for the steak, and then I still eat eggs. I'm not like a full vegan where I'm not gonna eat stuff with with animal products, but like eating meat and stuff now. But I am gonna do the eggs. I think he had toast and jelly, milk, and juice. And I think that was the regular, but I don't even think he didn't even eat none of that. But I'm gonna do him next. But that's a little story about Aileen. It's sad she had to go out like that, but you know, you what can you say? There ain't nothing you can really say about this situation, guys. But if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe my channel and share this video with all your friends and loved ones. Also hit that bell notification so you can know each and every time I upload a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is Chrissy Dreams, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Yeah, I know it was a short video, but you know, my camera is about to die, and sometimes when my camera dies, it doesn't record everything, so I'm definitely going to charge it, and then, you know, I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow, so you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye. See you later.